Most people think more money means more happiness. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Every level of sudden wealth brings a new set of problems you never saw coming. And the reason you never saw them coming is the word sudden. The money travels at the speed of a bank transfer. You travel at the speed of a person. This video is about the gap between those two speeds, at 6 levels, from $6,000 to $12 million, and about what happens at the top, where the gap is so wide the money arrives years before you do, and settles in and waits. This is not a get-rich guide. The video we cloned this from said that too. It said, it's a mirror, and then never looked in it. We will. At the end. Both of us. That's the tease. Here's the ladder. Level 1, $6,000. A tax refund, an insurance check, a small settlement. It arrives in 6 seconds, and here's the honest math of level 1. By the time it lands, you have already spent it, in your head, 40 separate times. The kitchen, the debt, the trip, the course, the emergency fund, the kitchen again. Total mental allocation, $240,000 deployed against 6. This is the first law of sudden money. It is spent fastest before it exists, and the speed never comes back down. Level 2, $60,000. An inheritance usually, an aunt, a house sold, a portion, and here the relationships begin to move because sudden money is audible. You told no one. They heard it anyway. Cousins you last saw at a funeral develop opinions about your future. A brother-in-law has an opportunity. It is not that they want the money exactly. It is that the money arrived before your answer did, and they are all talking to it over your shoulder while looking at you. Level 3, $600,000. A lawsuit, a lottery ticket that wasn't the big one, a buyout. This is the level where you meet the advisor, mid-50s, immaculate suit, slightly too formal, and he tells you the first true thing anyone has said since the wire cleared. He says the danger is not the money. The danger is the suddenness. A fortune is a house. Yours was delivered in one piece by crane, overnight, onto a lot where nothing was built to hold it. And then he opens a leather folder and prescribes the foundation. Level 4, $6 million. The exit, the jackpot, the acquisition. Your life is now legally required to change, and it does. But notice what changes first. Not the house, not the car, the verbs. You no longer buy things, you acquire them. You no longer ask, you inquire. People you have known for 20 years begin ending sentences with obviously no pressure. The money has been at this level for 3 weeks. You are still at level 1, mentally allocating the first 6,000. The gap is now visible to the naked eye. And at every level, this is the detail the genre never explains. The advisor's prescription is the same. Don't change your lifestyle for a year. Live on an allowance while the foundation cures. And the allowance at every single level, from the $6,000 refund to the $12 million exit, is the same figure, $1,890 a month. It does not scale. It is not derived from the fortune. It is the allowance. It was here before you. It will be here after you. And every sudden fortune in this genre, of every size, lives on it like tenants in the same furnished room. The single 1,890. Here is the official chart of how your life changes by level from the genre's own research department, and study the axis, because the axis has stopped trying. Level, level. That's it. That's the whole vertical. The horizontal is also level. The line goes up anyway. Nobody at the research department has been reachable since the wire cleared. Level 5, 12 million and above. And here the gap stops being a metaphor. The money now precedes you everywhere. It lands in cities before your flight does. It has met your friends. They mention it. It has opinions about the renovation. Contractors call it back first. When you are introduced to someone new, you watch their eyes do the thing. Focus 6 inches in front of your face, on the spot where the money stands, slightly ahead of you, as it always stands now, the way a bodyguard stands or a rumor. Your old life, meanwhile, has to go somewhere. It gets boxed. The commute mug, the name badge, the winter coat from the bus stop years, the version of you that allocated $6,000 40 times. and the boxes go where boxes go. Unit 12. There are visiting hours. Nobody uses them, but knowing they exist is, the advisor says, part of the foundation. The label on the box says before. In storage, nobody asks before what. Level 6 doesn't have a number. Level 6 is when the gap closes from the wrong side. You finally arrive at the house, at the life, at the level, and the money answers the door. It's been living there. It furnished the place. The furniture is excellent. It knows the neighbors. It kept your side of the bed. And it looks at you, jet-lagged from the long walk at person speed, and it says the thing every sudden fortune eventually says to its person. You took forever. For contrast, one man briefly. There is a man wealth never happened to suddenly. His arrived at 2% a year for 50 years, so slowly that nobody ever saw it move, including him. No gap ever opened, because nothing ever outran him. His money has never been 6 inches ahead of his face. It is behind him somewhere, in a can, at the speed of a person, and of the two of you, he is the only one who has never once been late to his own life. He drives a beige sedan, you know the rest. Which leaves the mirror. The video this video is wearing said, it's not a get-rich guide, it's a mirror, and then showed you 6 levels of somebody else. That's not a mirror. That's a window with a ladder in it. Here is the mirror. You watched a 16-minute video about sudden wealth and nothing arrived, and you knew nothing would arrive, and you watched to the end anyway. Because the watching is the allocation. You were spending it in your head. The kitchen, the debt, the trip. 40 times. Level 1 has been happening to you for the entire runtime. The money was never sudden. The wanting was. So, honestly, one instruction, and it is the entire guide. If $6,000 arrives, or 60, or 6 million, do nothing at person speed for 1 year on the allowance while the foundation cures. The gap only opens if you chase the money at its speed. Walk. Let it get ahead. It will wait at the house. It always waits at the house. And when you finally arrive, jet-lagged and ordinary, you will at least recognize the person it opens the door to. That part is the level. There was only ever one. Subscribe for more cinematic finance stories. We tell them in second person so that they happen to you. This one already did. It happened suddenly about 9 minutes ago, and you're still absorbing it at the speed of a person, which is the only speed you have. It's not a get-rich guide. It never was. Check the mirror on your way out.